Hello, my name is Olivia Leaving. I'm here today at the International Golf Travel Mart in Cannes, France. IGTM, as it's called, is a global community for golf professionals who are looking for a focused and cost-effective way to grow their business, bringing together destinations, resorts, tour operators, and media like me from all over the world. I'm here today with Fiona Ashton, who is the event manager for IGTM, and she is going to share with us some of her insights on how the event is shaping the future of golf tourism, the biggest trends redefining travel for today's golfer, and how U.S. travel advisors can tap into this growing market. All of this and more today on Insider Travel Report. First of all, thank you so much for being here with me today, Fiona.
Oh, thank you. It's really great to have you here at the show.
Thank you. It feels so successful. It feels like there's so much energy everywhere. And I guess we'll start with our first question about the show. For those of us in the U.S. travel trade who do not know what IGTM is, how would you describe its role in shaping the global golf industry?
Well, it's all about the business of golf tourism. It's a really important event and it is shaping the industry of golf tourism because the people who are here are all the movers and shakers from around the world. It truly is international. And you've got golf tour operators who are coming here from all over the world to meet with countries all over the world, tourism boards, golf clubs, and all the resorts as well. And they're doing business and they're, introducing new things, talking about how things are changing, and they're all moving forward in that direction.
Absolutely, and obviously it's a really important time to kind of talk about trends and what's coming up and what will continue to arise in the tourism industry. What trends do you see in golf tourism right now? Are travelers prioritizing luxury resorts or heritage courses, new destinations, experimental travel?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Experiential is really important, but also there's lots of different golf travellers these days. It's a very broad audience. So there's families going on holiday, so they're not looking at just playing golf. How do you broaden the holiday beyond the golf course? So do you include paddle perhaps? Do you include, you mentioned heritage, yeah, that's really important to a lot of destinations. There's a lot more to do on holiday outside of the golf course, and including all of them seems to be the main trend.
Absolutely. There's so many ways that one can really make their golf holiday their own.
That's it.
And for some travel advisors who don't specialize in golf, how can they start adding it to their repertoire, and what's kind of the best entry point for them?
Well, coming down to the show, I guess, coming to IGTM where they can meet with all the people behind these products, meet with the courses themselves, experience the courses, go on fam trips, actually see and know what the people that are going to be booking holidays with them, what they are going to experience when they go on the holidays. So seeing it for themselves is really, really important.
Absolutely. So just getting out on the course, hitting the holes, and understanding how they can experience it to sell it. I agree.
Yeah.
And one question I have is that many advisors assume that golf tourism is limited to a specific demographic, but what does today's golf traveler actually look like?
So there are a lot of groups of young men going on golf holidays. That's the traditional golfing holiday that you might expect to see. It's so different these days. It's much, much broader. There's a lot of women going on golfing holidays, and as we mentioned earlier, families too. So it's about finding a holiday that then suits every member of the family. And it might be that golf is what suits everybody, but it might need to be much, much broader than that.
Absolutely, and you really do kind of see that variety here as well of what will suit various audiences, which I find really unique being here. And one thing I've noticed is there's many key initiatives at IGTM this year. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, so one of the things we've got this year that's brand new is what we call the Discovery Zone. So it's moving away from not just golf tourism, but also what makes the show, what adds value to the show for the people coming to it. So it might be apparel, it might be technology, golf tech, tee time apps, simulators, things like that. So we've brought in some of these aspects this year. Next year it's going to be much, much bigger. So we're going to have a whole new discovery area of IGTM. So it will be tourism. Golf tourism will always be a really important part of IGTM, but it will be much broader, and there will be many, many reasons to come to the show.
Absolutely, kind of touching on every part of the industry.
That's it.
And in your opinion, what destinations really stand out for innovation in golf tourism?
Oh, so some of our bigger exhibitors like Enit, the Italian Tourism Board, Ireland are here too, Morocco. Some of these big exhibitors have really gone all out this year with telling us about new innovations, all the different things that they've got going on, and their stands tell a really nice story. Morocco, for example, is all about heritage and culture, and I can actually smell the Morocco stand from here. It's beautiful. It's just evocative of the culture.
I love that, and I really love that golf tourism can allow golfers to really see parts of the world that they might not necessarily have thought about going to.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any particular regions or suppliers that you think have strong potential for the U.S. market right now?
So a lot of the traditional strong markets would be places like Ireland, like Spain, Portugal, and they're all here. But we've also got lots of destinations that would be perhaps a bit more adventurous for the US traveller, like Oman here for the first time, for example, and that would be a really good new destination. And there's others too. There's lots of destinations here that would be a further stretch, a bit more long haul, but really exciting to explore.
Absolutely. And how do you think, kind of going off that question, advisors can better sell golf vacations as part of a larger itinerary, whether combining golf with food, wellness, culture? How does that work?
So I guess it's all about the full package. So golf tour operators don't just look at tee times and the golf experience itself. They're also looking a lot broader than that. And when you come to the show here, you can meet with not just the golf tour, but there might be a vineyard tour nearby or something else, especially being here in the south of France, which is beautiful. It's a strong perfume area, for example. There's perfume factories, there's places to visit in the region. So actually learning a bit more about that, because the tourism boards don't just have golf resorts on their stands, they also have these experiences, and that's really good to explore.
I love that. And kind of speaking to some of the major golf events coming up, like the Ryder Cup, how does that kind of play a role in the driving demand or kind of showcasing, some of these destinations and their visibility?
It's actually massive. It's really, really important, because you get a Ryder Cup location, and then people just flock to that. So even before you know where the Ryder Cup's going to be, people want to play the course. They want to say that I've played the course. And then after, when you've seen it on TV, and we've all had a weekend glued to the telly, if we haven't been there ourselves, just going and experiencing the course afterwards and saying, oh, I remember when this happened here, and do you remember when he shot that birdie, and do you remember when this happened, remember the hole in one, and experience it yourself is just wonderful. So it absolutely drives tourism.
Absolutely, and we talked to Caramel Resort in Spain earlier today, and they said exactly that people are already booking because they want to play on the course that they'll see on TV in 2031. So,
absolutely.
Yes.
And they see all their idols playing there, and they want to do the same. Why not?
Absolutely, it's very cool. I love that, and the kind of the concept with it.
Yeah.
And have you seen a shift towards golf and leisure travel where non-golfers are joining golfers on the same trip for parallel experiences?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we did a golf day yesterday, for example, and not everyone plays golf. Some people just walk the course to experience the course and tell their clients about the course themselves. So some people will like to spend time on a golf course that aren't actually playing, and then aside from that, there's all the different experiences that we've talked about already, like all the heritage or the cultural experiences that you can go and find in any country. Every country is so unique and different that it's wonderful that you get to explore as well as combining the golf.
Absolutely, that's very true. And in terms of digital innovation, from booking systems to data sharing, is that changing the way golf suppliers connect with the trade at all?
I think so. We had a panel this morning all about tech in golf, and there was some such interesting insights from that. So we will be sharing that and putting that out on social. So I think if people watch that, they'll get some real good insight into how things are changing moving forward. And one of the things is sustainability. You know, who thought 5 years ago that people would be looking for sustainability as a golfer booking a golf holiday? So things are changing, and technology is driving that.
I was at that panel too, and I agree. It was very, very interesting to see how these changes and how the sustainability word is really important in the golf industry now. And one of my last questions, are you noticing a rise in golf travel among new markets, such as younger travelers, women, multi-generational, excuse me. I think everyone's multi-dimensional, but multi-generational as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've kind of touched on this already, but families travelling together, ladies only holidays, men only holidays, couples going together. It's every kind of combination now, like you'd get with any other holiday. And golf didn't used to be like that, and now it's just so much broader. It's wonderful.
Absolutely. And my last question is for those agents in the U.S. who want to explore this space and maybe learn more about IGTM, maybe come, what would be the best way to have this on their radar for 2026 and beyond?
Well, up until now, it's been a closed meeting event, and they wouldn't be able to come. The travel trade wouldn't necessarily be able to come. From next year, we're opening it up. It's going to be a much broader event. It's going to have the things we talked about, like golf technologies, golf accessories, golf apparel, perhaps a fashion show, different things that are just going to make it much broader and of more interest, that add value to the show as it now stands. And coming along to the show is just going to be so much easier for everybody involved, because you would just register and come down to Cannes.
Absolutely. It is in Cannes next year in 2026. And cannot tell you enough how much I've been enjoying exploring Cannes, as well as being here and seeing all of the innovation happening in the golf world. It feels like meetings are successful and people are engaged. I love the energy here. Thank you so much for inviting Insider Travel Report, and thank you for answering all of our questions to our travel audience.
It's been wonderful. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Fiona. This is Olivia Leaving for Insider Travel Report.